Welcome to New Sky TV. The official media outlet China News Service recently broke the ice, revealing the true secret behind the success of the legend of the Tibetan Sea. It turns out that the show's strength doesn't solely stem from Xiao Zhan's phenomenal popularity, but also from the rich and profound traditional culture passed down through generations. This dual core is far more substantial than you might imagine. Think about it. Xiao Zhan's name itself is like a giant magnet, instantly attracting countless eyes both domestically and internationally. Isn't this an innate, enviable narrative ability? Yet, when those eyes actually look at the legend of the Tibetan Sea, they see more than just Xiao Zhan's flawlessly handsome face. They see a whole unfolding cultural tapestry, full of mysterious Eastern charm. Isn't this the highest level of captivating appeal? Therefore, the overseas secret of the legend of Tibet is practically a calculated strategy. First, use Xiao Zhan's star power to open a door, then use the depth of culture to keep people inside to savor the experience. Isn't this feigned indifference 100 times more sophisticated than any commercial marketing? Those Chinese intangible cultural heritage elements that have crossed the ocean are like carefully polished pearls, strung together with Xiao Zhan's dazzling golden thread into a necklace that amazes the world. Don't you want to know what expressions overseas audiences had when they first saw these? It is said that countless overseas viewers started by getting to know an ordinary piece of Chinese fabric or an ancient dyeing technique, and gradually fell in love with the gentle embrace of the entire Chinese civilization. Isn't this transition from visual amazement to spiritual shock more powerful and soul-stirring than any pale preaching? Xiao Zhan stands at the forefront of this cultural export, quietly and incredibly competently serving as a cultural ferryman in his own way. Isn't this a far greater definition of a true superstar than simply securing an endorsement or shooting a fashion spread? So, when the legend of Tibet unsurprisingly received multiple nominations at the Magnolia Awards, and when Xiao Zhan's name appeared prominently on the Best Actor nomination list, competing alongside veteran actors like Yu Hui and Hu Jie, I felt that whether he won the award or not didn't seem so important. Do you understand that feeling? Because some victories are already decided the moment the audience turns on the screen and is captivated by the first frame. Some recognition is heavier than a trophy, brighter than a red carpet, hidden in the hearts of every foreign soul moved by the culture. Isn't this more pride-inducing and fulfilling for an actor than the empty title of an award? I know many people may still be focused on Xiao Zhan's astonishing commercial value or discussing his incredibly handsome appearances. I certainly acknowledge that, and I've enjoyed it immensely. But when I see that even after the legend of the Tibetan Sea has ended for so long, it still resonates culturally both domestically and internationally, I wonder, is what Xiao Zhan truly wants to leave the world just fleeting trending topics and screams? Was he, from the very beginning, determined to prove that popularity, when nurtured by culture, can blossom into a garden worthy of respect? And isn't the cultural research behind every shot, every prop, and every line in the legend of the Tibetan Sea Xiao Zhan and his team's deepest confession and echo to this land? Therefore, I completely understand the fans' excitement and approval. Because what people admire is no longer just Xiao Zhan's face, but also the clarity and wisdom he displays in choosing where he stands and how he chooses to shine. Don't you think so? When an idol can hold your hand and lead you to see the vast and enchanting cultural landscape behind them, doesn't every step you take following them become a journey of self-growth and a surprising exploration? I think this is the most reassuring and inspiring thing about Xiao Zhan and his generation of young actors. They are never content to be just fleeting shooting stars, but strive to become bridges connecting the past and the future, linking East and West. Isn't this the rarest and most moving example of a star in our time? So, let's give our applause to this sincere production, The Legend of the Tibetan Sea, and also wish Xiao Zhan, who is standing at the threshold of the Magnolia Awards, all the best. Regardless of the outcome, he has already left a deep and indelible mark on himself and Chinese culture with this work. Don't you agree? And I'm even more curious to know what surprises Xiao Zhan will bring to his future acting career, continuing to illuminate those cultural treasures forgotten in time for us. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.